Hello. Can you hear me? Right, good evening everyone, sorry about that. Just trying to sort my headset out as I couldn't hear myself on stream. So yeah, good evening everyone, welcome to Tier 3 Round 5 here at Spa in Belgium. I'm your host this evening, King Luckman. I will be joined by Kieran, he's just running a few minutes late. So Steve, aka CDR Snorlax, will be the first one to set time. He is going out on the mediums. Oh, no. So Steve sets a 146.1, Dave a 145.9, Nerf Pack a 145.9, Captain Hindsight a 145.3, and Nibs with a 144.1. James coming around the final corner. So Ginsters jumps in over 146 flat. James Brown and 145 flat. Who else is on a lap? Let's have a look. Clay, I think, will be the next one. No, that's his out lap. It will be Airways set time next. Good evening, also. As he comes up to the final chicane. Puts the barrel down, opens the DRS, crosses the line, sets a 143.9. Marshall a 146.5, but it looks like that was a burner lap from him. So keep an eye on him as he goes round. Who else? Nopak's coming into the pits. Point size is on a lap, it looks like. He's got moved out the way for Harvey, who's also on a lap. If any of the guys are listening can give us a weather update, that'd be brilliant. So Harvey jumps in over 144.5, puts himself P3 on the mediums. Clay just finished in sector 2. I think he will be the next one to set time. Snorlax says all dry. Thank you. So Clay is obviously had an issue on his lap. Bobo then is on a lap. As Bobo is on the mediums. As Pint Size says, good evening, Pint Size. Kieran has joined.
Oh, there's only 19 drivers.
Yeah, Gamefall's joining during quali.
Okay, what, during Q1?
I hope so.
Yeah, well, I'm here. I'm sorry about that. My game decided to just delete itself.
That's no problem, bud.
So I won't touch anything. I won't choose the spare car. And the lobby's set to auto gears.
Hmm?
The lobby's set to auto gears. So the manual gear users can't use.
Oh, please, no. Uh,
I'm just reading what is going on in the Discord, so I can only go off of what there is. Unless people have fixed their own assist to auto by accident. And oh, lucky tier 3 getting an all drag race at Spa.
yeah, sorry about that, guys. We're just trying to figure something
It's
out.
also like, it's all right.
Yeah, I was just.
Do I need to turn my headset down because there's a little bit of an echo on my end, or is everything okay?
No, I think you're alright, mate, to be fair. Someone probably would have said something in the comments.
Fair enough. What did I miss? By the way,
Not a lot. Well, only one. There's only really been one lap set by everyone so far.
except for Teabag, Curly, Claymore, and Pint Size.
Yeah. Claire appeared to have a bit of an issue, so did Pint Size. Curly is invalidated. Pint Size will be the next one set time.
Yeah, Hindsight wants an invite back, so I'll do that.
Yeah, top man, thank you very much.
Yeah, just like different comms team this week due to I think Dan's at work,
I believe so, yeah.
so I'm just covering for Dan this week. Was it Luke that you got last week, or was it done by yourself?
I think it was, yeah, it was Luke last week. You this week.
Dan back to normal next week.
I think he's away next week as well. I think he's working again next week, so. But we'll figure that out after we have a look at what's going on. Pint Size does set time and he puts himself P13, currently a 1:45.7. A few guys going out. Steve's on a lap, but. Or. No, he's not. No. He's going back into the pits. Ginsters is on a lap. Oh.
Looks like he's going to run out of the ERS and run up to Blanchimont. That deployment is looking very low. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, agreed. There's a couple of guys that have done that so far. Run out of deployment right at the final couple of corners. Let's get the comments back up. There we go. So Ginsters does improve by almost a second, puts himself P8 at 145 flat.
And Hindsight is retired. I think he's safe.
I'm not sure whether he thinks he's safe or that's something to do with obviously that issue that he's currently facing.
Let me turn the TV down a little bit. That's all I can hear.
Nibs looks like he's just started another lap, or he's on a lap. He's just started one.
I'd say Nibs. Everyone down to Anderson and Bobo. Safe. Everybody else,
Yeah,
it is very easy to find over a second around here.
Yeah, agreed. And you've still got a couple of lads, obviously, two set times as well. So
due to how long the lap is. Like, the lap is something like 7.1 kilometers long, which comes out to like 4.3 miles. And a third of that is flat out between the final, like, right-hander at the end of Sector 2, beginning of Sector 3, and the bus stop, which is just utterly ridiculous.
Thing is, it's so easy to find time here, but so easy to lose it as well.
Yeah. Miss an apex and you've lost 2 temps.
100%, yeah, correct. Nibs is almost 2.5 tenths underneath his time at the moment. Could be good enough for pole at the moment in Q1.
But it looks like he's going to be another one that runs out of deployment.
Correct. It'll be very, very close. Yeah, it's gone.
Because they're pushing into overtake, and that is chewing through the deployment news. Like, he's done a 44 flat as near to as possible.
Yeah.
But because they're pushing it into overtake, they're gaining time along the straights. But then that final 200-300 yards, they've got no deployment. So they actually cost themselves a chunk of time there.
So I'm just riding on board with Nerf. He is currently going down a Camel Straight.
And the Sector 1.
Yeah. He's almost
2
2
temps
tenths
under.
up. Yeah, and Full Send Dave is right behind him. And he's 1.5 tenths. Oh, he has, yeah. He was 1.5 tenths up, so that would have probably... No, it wouldn't have been.
We're almost halfway through the season, and I still think that Alfa Romeo is hideous.
Yeah, it's pretty weird, isn't it? It's not Alfa Romeo, it's Kick Sauber.
Well, same difference. Hopefully Nerf can get himself inside that top 10. But all that's a snap that he didn't need.
No, he was 4 tenths up.
That is only going to put him in and around Snorlax. And he's out of deployment.
He needs to find a little bit of time, doesn't he?
Have you noticed on this year's game that the bus stop chicane is so much more cambered than last year?
Yeah. Yeah, I noticed that last night when we were Friday night.
Only finds a quarter of a second lost time through the final sector. That will be the snap he had right on the exit.
Pint size is on a lap. Curly I don't think he's on a lap. Doesn't look like. Clay is on a lap.
Hence, Curly is on a lap,
He is on a lap.
but he's got no deployment on.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, he's. It's almost taken him a minute to get to here. So yeah, he's definitely not on a flyer. Pint
Claymore.
size.
I'm going to ride on board with Claymore on his run up to Blanchmont. See where he puts himself. Oh no, he's just validated on
Yeah,
the
I've
exit
just
of
seen.
Blanchmont.
Yeah, I've just seen. Pint size is marginally up through first sector.
The
He's
thing is, that
almost.
lap would have been.
Hold on. Pint size is 6.5 tenths up. This could push Nerf Pack into the danger zone.
No, he's on the danger zone, in the danger zone at the moment.
Yeah,
He's 15th.
this will push him down
Out.
in. Yeah, this will push him out. Pint size comes
So,
across P7. Good luck from
I
Pint
say
size there.
gets all of his deployment out,
Yeah.
and as he crosses the line,
Cavalis is on a lap as well. He's just
so
finishing
James Brown is finishing in lap.
P14. He's not using any ERS, so I think he's going to come into the pit. Yeah.
Yeah, it was 7.5 seconds down.
Yeah. So it appears like we're going to be losing Nerf Pack, Curly, Full Send Dave, Clay, and hopefully Gameful will be starting from the back of the grid when he joins.
Otherwise, it's going to put me in a car.
Yeah. So Airways takes P1, Nibs P2, Harvey P3, Anderson P4, Marshall P5, Bobo P6, Pint Size P7, Chip P8, James Brown P9, Teabag P10, Ginsters P11, Osso P12, Snorlax P13, Cavalis P14, and Hindsight P15.
Just make it through after retiring.
Yeah. This is just confirmation, and we will be losing Clay, Full Send Dave, Curly, and Nerf Pack.
The fact that Teabag, Bobo, and Harvey all did their times in mediums,
Yeah.
and Harvey only being a tenth and a half off, goes to show when he actually puts those softs on for Q2 and 3, he should be half a second to a second quicker than the chasing pack.
You'd like to think
In
so.
theory.
Yeah, you'd like to think so in theory. But this game doesn't work off theory, does it?
I don't know. Steve has said that echo.
Yeah, I don't know whether it means me or you, because I'm having issues with my headset as well.
Yeah, and I normally don't have an echo from me.
It's probably me. There's not a lot I can really do about it, unless you want to do solo comms.
No.
And there you go then.
Is it me or does that look dark?
Yeah, that's what I just thought, but I've had the all clear from Steve, so we'll go with it.
Both Red Bulls leaving the garage together.
Yeah.
That was in unison.
Steve's the first one out again. We're riding board with him.
Is he?
Yeah.
Just pick up everything we need. The braking for this downhill hairpin is so important to get it right. You run you miss your braking zone by a couple of yards, like a couple of meters, and you're running so deep into the corner.
Yeah, 100%. It's it is a very tricky track. Track limits here are horrible, especially in the wet, like Friday.
Yeah, I had 6 seconds by lap 8 and then 8 all.
Yeah, I had a 3-second penalty, and that was just on the same corner.
Right where Steve is now, I caught the exit curve, and it just decided that my engines had had enough of just of providing grip.
So you munched a wall.
Yeah.
Love it.
And who played Robocop? You did.
Robocop?
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's on about me or you. My mic sensitivity is at the same thing it's always been at, and it's always been fine. But I'm going.
Who the fucking played Robocop? Evening Mechanical.
There we go. I've turned the mic sensitivity down, and there's still a slight echo.
Sounds like you're in a cave.
I am in a cave.
Little hobbit.
Get lost.
I knew you wanted to say something stronger there, but Dad says try turning it off.
Okay.
No, don't do that. So Steve is just finishing sector 2. He's coming up to the final chicane now. Can't imagine that anyone's going to be on mediums. As I say that, 2 people are. Steve then a 144.9, Nibs a 143.8, Hindsight a 145.3, Anderson a 144.5, McLaren Airways a 144 flat, Bobo a 151.7, but that's obviously a burner. Marshall 144.1. Ossa 144.9, Ginster a 145.1. They're coming in thick and fast. Cabalis looks like no, it's not really Cabalis. Harvey. No, it's Jones. So it will be Cabalis, I think, to cross the line next. Cabalis sets a 144.8. Puts himself P5.
Steve was naughty in a couple of combs on his in lap.
Naughty boy.
Just stayed straight over it.
Spa brings back bad memories. As Chip is just finishing sector 1. Nice little toe off of Cabalis, I think that was.
Hindsight's getting a. If it was on the second run, that would have been a great toe. All the way out from the end of sector 2 to the pits. Got a toe.
Bobo 143.6 on mediums. Wow. Fair enough.
The fact that that time's better than whatever we did.
Yeah,
Just
so
riding guy on any tire.
just let's just not talk about it. I could have half a car and still not reach that time. Ship is just coming up to the final couple of corners.
The thing is, with the cooler track temps, the difference in performance between tires becomes less and less.
Yeah, 100%.
So you can afford to use a set of mediums
Chip puts
on a cooler
himself
track.
P12 or 145.5. Sorry to cut over the top of you there, mate.
No, you're right.
As Gameful has joined, so that should then put him
Hopefully it lets him
into
choose
a
his
car.
car.
Yeah, I'm
I
hoping
know
so as
that
well.
he is in, he's out of quality, but you should still let him choose the car.
If not, you back out and I'll invite you back before the race. Once he gets into his car.
End
If it
of
comes to
Q3, I
it.
disappear for 5 minutes.
Yeah, we'll sort it.
So then there's only one option to take the vacancy. Yeah.
It's Harvey is just starting his lap. James Brown is just starting his lap as well.
Hound is, well, Snorlax now has said that the best moments on track were with Clay and Luckman.
That's what we were going on about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was personally on about being rear-ended by a teabag, which he likes to remind me of every time we race Spa. Hindsight's in lap is in. Oh no, that's an out lap. Hindsight's gone again.
I will jump on board with all the guys that are on outlaps in a minute.
James Brown is invalidated. Teabag
Just
is coming up to Puyon.
yeah, I'm just on board with Harvey at the minute.
Oof, that was a real over.
Is that retired? Airways retired in the pits. So he
He's
thinks he is safe.
he's on about the infamous Unlockman situation.
Yeah.
Teabag's purple sector too.
I'm not
I'm
sure
not
whether
sure
that's
if that's a
just yeah.
genuine purple sector
I,
or
I think that's because he set his personal best. Harvey jumps in level 143.7 then. Teabag. This looks good from Teabag. It's a
ninth.
144.8. Yeah, just puts
There's
himself
more.
P9.
There's more in that.
Yeah, definitely. James Brown will be the last to set a time.
The thing is, he's left it late to actually
Yeah.
get in and do a second run.
Yeah.
This is it because you need about 6 minutes to do outlap, climax, in lap.
Steve is 2.5 tenths better off through the first sector.
James Brown's done 31.7 through sector one.
Marshall's retired.
Yeah, from P5.
He thinks he's safe then.
The thing is, I would say yes off of Q2.
Who's that jumped in there? Is that Hindsight maybe?
Harvey moved up to second.
Was it Harvey? I think Harvey was already second, wasn't
Hindsight is at 45. Yeah, hindsight moved up.
he? So Hindsight jumps in level 144.5. Steve is coming up to the chicane.
And then all out of deployment. He got all over those curves. He was lucky not to lose the rear.
Yeah, he puts himself P8. for
James Brown's coming up to the bus stop now.
144.6.
And he's up to
James,
the pit.
he has. So that could be.
That's detrimental. He doesn't have enough time to get in and out.
No.
Like, he was still on a valid lap. I can't see how much time we've got left because we've got a caution in sector 3.
Ginsters jumped in over 144.6, puts himself P8. Teabag is in low
Again,
fuel.
just spearing over everything.
It's telling me that
Teabag
Anderson was
is
4.5 tenths better off through 2 sectors. He's just about to cross the line, but has used all his deployment. Puts himself P5.
Chip is on his lap.
Yeah. So we've got 2.5
James Brown needs to get out like within the next. Oh yeah, his team's prepping his car to come out. I think.
Teabag's retired.
Yeah, he's on his way out.
Yeah.
Because you never want to see somebody not set a lap time.
No, definitely not. His Chip is 2 tenths over.
Teabag's gone.
Yeah, he retired in the pit. He didn't have enough time to get back out, I don't think.
I would have done it if he'd committed to it like 20 seconds ago, but depends on when he got wheeled in.
Yeah, like I say, he was in low fuel for the majority of the last minute or so. It's a long lap as well to be in low fuel.
That's why I always take 3.1 laps worth of fuel out around here for a quali run. I'd much rather carry the extra half a lap of fuel and get myself back to the pits without hitting low fuel mode.
Oh, his Chip 6.5 tenths better off through 2 sectors.
Yeah.
Steve's retired. Is that in the pit?
That's brave. But he probably does. Yeah, he doesn't have enough time to get out.
No.
When in reality, it's also Chip or James Brown that can knock him out.
Cavalis could as well. Cavalis
Yeah,
is on
actually, everyone below him except for T-Bag.
Yeah, and I think Chip's just about to do
Chip's
that.
just about to knock him out now. Well, knock Pint Size out.
There you go then. Steve's now into the danger zone.
Chip found almost a second, but still hasn't made himself safe.
Yeah, he sets a 144.5. All these guys are now on out laps. So you got Pint Size, Cavalis, Osso, and James Brown. Osso is on a lap, so stay on board with him. Yeah. See what Osso can do.
Hound lost 4 tenths in one corner. Was that the bus stop chicane because she got all over the curbs? Because it's easily done there. And Osso's, looking at Osso's deployment, he's going to run out early.
I'm not sure though, because a lot of them are.
Osso was down to 42%
yeah,
along the Kennel Straight.
Might do. Let's have a look.
Well, it's now recharging a little bit because of braking and whatever through the sector.
Let's have a look what he's doing through the second sector. He was marginally up.
He's just coming to the end of sector 2 now.
Yeah, I'm on board.
He's
not
under.
really gaining. No, he's not really gaining at the minute.
Sorry.
But we do still have Cavalis, Pint Size, and James Brown.
James Brown's just purpled sector 2. But that is his first lap. Yep, see, out of deployment.
Yeah. So see what also whether he's going to improve.
Oh no, he bounced over the curb.
Yeah, he's just invalidated. So also,
and that would have only been good enough for
Cavalis is 4 tenths up. Cavalis is 4 tenths up. Pint Size is about to come around the final corner. He jumps into the pits, so he hasn't committed to that. Cavalis that could push. Oh, Steve is up.
Yeah.
James Brown
James Brown just went 7th.
Yeah, a 144.3. It's Cavalis to knock Ginsters out. And he can't do it. No, 144.7. So we are losing Steve, Cavalis, Pint Size, Teabag, and Osso. With Bobo setting
just
a
giving us a
1.
four-letter outburst.
Okie doke. Bobo sets a 143.6 on the mediums. Harvey P2. Nibs P3.
The fact that there's 1.3 seconds between first and 15th, and it was mediums and softs, not the other way around, is ridiculous.
So just confirmation then, we are losing Osso, Teabag, Pint Size, Cavalis, and Steve. With Bobo P1, Harvey P2, Nibs P3, Airways P4, Anderson P5, Marshall P6, James Brown P7, Hindsight P8, Chip Hazard P9, and Ginsters taking P10.
The thing is, around here, I'd much rather go out in Q1 than Q2.
Yeah, 100%.
Being that, say, 8th to like 15th, 16th in the midfield into turn 1, it's just not a nice place to be.
It's absolute carnage in turn 1 here.
Same as Monza.
Yeah.
Okay, so we should get the first couple of drivers out soon, hopefully.
Can't see anyone.
We've got a Red Bull. The Red Bull of Hindsight is prepped to come out. I only know that because the camera view I've got is over his garage, and we've also got, I think it's, yeah, the Merc of Harvey that's just left. Airways is gone. Harvey's gone. Both Red Bulls in sequence again.
Got to be Anderson to set first lap time in Q3.
I don't know about you, but I don't particularly like being the first man across the line in any quality session, but I don't mind being one of the first.
Yeah.
So getting out early and getting in within like the first 5 or 6 drivers to set a time in Q1, and then within the first 3 or 4 in Q2, and again in Q3. As Nerf just left the session.
Do you want to
Dave,
fire
you can
him?
get back.
Yeah, do you want to fire him an invite?
Yeah, I'm on it. No. Because if you're the first one out on track, you're doing exactly what Anderson's done. He's had a bit of a sloppy outlap, knowing that you've got to keep the momentum up to avoid anybody closing that gap that you've built on your outlap and getting impeded on their hot laps. Full Sun Dave just being himself, just expressing what a lot of people are thinking about this year's game in the Tier 3.
Yeah.
Hindsight seems to be barely moving. Unless the objective was to give his teammate a tow.
Not sure. I'm just on board with Harvey at the minute. Not Harvey, Anderson, sorry.
So far, the lap that I've seen from him looks clean.
Yeah.
But if that's a scrub set of tyres, which they don't look it, I'm gonna go with it's gonna be about 44.6
Just gonna run out of decoy, yeah.
to get started.
He sets a 143.4.
43. I was 1.2 seconds off. Airways straight in behind him with a 43.7.
Yeah. So it'll be hindsight
Hindsight
next.
next. How was hindsight not out of deployment?
I'd imagine it has something to do with setup as well, doesn't it? A 144.4. Fiber 143.1.
That's
Ridiculous.
1 minute. I think he would have put himself fairly high up in tier 1 with that lap time.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Mental. James Brown a 144.5.
Tier 1 Q3. Paul was a 42.5. That lap time would have put him P7 in tier 1
Yeah,
after it was all said and done.
showing good pace, but like we've always said, you've got to keep it clean, got to keep it on the track. 144.7 from Chip. Marshall of 144.2. Harvey is the only one not to set time yet. He is on an outlap.
Sorry, I've just read the tier 3 chat. And Steve's actually made a joke that was legitimately funny. Full said Dave's saying that he's struggling with the game and that he should have done a couple of things. And Dan responded with hindsight, but Steve, he's currently P6. Stingray, same thing as every week with Osso. Osso crashing out or not making it through to Q3. It's almost like me DNFing. It's pretty much guaranteed. So he's calculated smoke breaks. Harvey is the only one that doesn't really have time to make 2 runs here unless he bails out of this one.
No, I'm just riding on board with him now. Ginster's on an outlap. Airways on an outlap.
Chip's just leaving the pits by the looks of it. Yeah, at the end of this session, I will leave until the end of the formation lap. To know Gainful can retake control of his car.
Sorry?
I said at the end of this session, I will leave until the end of the formation lap when Gainful can take control of his car.
Yeah, no problem, mate.
Harvey has purpled sector 2, but it does seem like that is the sector of choice to be purpled.
Yeah, I've got a feeling it's just because they're setting personal bests.
Yeah, which purple is genuinely like session best for that sector. Goes third.
He does. 143.6 for Harvey.
James Brown, and Chip are all on outlaps. The thing is, we will see within the next 20 seconds those who have got another set of tyres
Yep.
leave.
Yep.
And Bobo, what is with these Red Bulls leaving in unison? They must be in a party or something together.
I'd imagine so, to be fair. They could be.
Mm.
Airways is currently on a lap.
And the sector 1
Yeah.
looking like a 31 something.
31.3. He's marginally off on his time.
But he's got a couple of cars just ahead.
Yeah.
The thing is, they could be too focused on each other and their outlaps. Which is something that you don't want. But once you got in the valley through sector 2, there's a bit about a moment through sector 2. There we go. Found a considerable chunk of change through sector 2.
Didn't quite catch that.
Minus 388.
Jesus.
So that's going to put him in and around the 43 fours. So front row provisionally, possibly.
He's used all his depots. We'll see what he's going to do here. Yeah, he's
Front
currently,
row.
143.3.
Anderson's currently up by
Yeah.
just over a tenth, by the way.
Yeah, I've just seen. He's backed
But
off of that lap though.
Nibs is
Harvey's retired.
Marshall's
Ginsley's.
going now. Hindsight is gone. Understeered through turn 1.
Ship is just about to finish sector 2. And he's 7
7
tenths
tenths
up.
up. Well, that's
James
only going to pull
Brown
him into the 43s. So that's only going to
validates.
put him, what, 6th?
At the moment, yeah, unless he can find a little bit more through these last couple of corners. So yeah, puts
6th.
himself P6.
Marshall was a 10th up. So again, looking at around 6th place.
Oh, Bobo's lost it. He's still going, but he did lose it. I just jumped on board with him and saw him in the gravel.
Yeah.
So that could give Anderson an opportunity to sneak pole it.
Not with an exit like that.
Let's have a look.
You got wide. Oh, that's an interesting line through Cleon. That's an extremely pointy front end on that Williams.
Oh, he's pushing.
There's
Yeah, he's
overdriving.
pushing, yeah. So, Nibs, it says, is almost 3 tenths better off through 2 sectors. So he could be challenging front row.
The front row, yes. Pole, possibly not.
No, not with that sort of exit, I wouldn't imagine. It does challenge the
Second.
front, so yeah, 143.2. Anderson's jumping in the pit, so it looks like that is going to be your Q3. Bobo taking pole then.
I'm
Nibs
going to quit the main
P2.
menu to let
Yeah, I'm just,
Gainful get in.
just going to read out the standings and I'm going to quickly pop for a cigarette. Bobo P1, Captain Nibs P2, Airways P3, Anderson P4, Harvey P5, Marshall P6, Chip P7, Hindsight P8, Ginsters P9 and James Brown P10. I'll be back in 2 ticks.
Just hopefully Gainful will get in. As Captain Nibs does give credit where credit is due, and gives Bobo credit for an absolutely fantastic qualifying lap. As we are looking at the formation lap getting underway, wait for Harry to get back to tell us what tyre everybody is on. As Gainful has managed to choose his car and get in it, so I will rejoin the session.
Right, I am back. Apologies about that. Check what
I
tyres are
can
in
join.
here.
I can rejoin in a minute.
Yeah, Gameful's in his car. So we've got one hard runner in Teabag. We've got Snorlax, Cavalis, Pint Size, also Bosso, Clay, and Gameful on the softs. Everyone else has chosen the mediums. Let's get telemetry up. Let's turn the tyres off for the start. Just waiting for the grid to form up.
Right, I'll hop back in a sec.
Yep. So 5 red lights are out and away we go. Bobo getting a pretty good start. Nibs keeping P2. Harvey looking up the inside of someone there. He's dropped a couple of positions. Someone round, it looks like Marshall. Marshall and Clay.
Right at the back of the grid.
Yeah, Clay's got wing damage. I think Marshall might have got away with it. So we're losing. There's carnage down the Camel Straight. Cars everywhere. Hindsight picked up 3 seconds already. It's Anderson that's down the inside of Hindsight, gets the move done. Gameful's last session.
Just as I've joined. But
Yeah.
I'm in as he after he's chosen his car, so that's fine. But I will re-invite Gameful. He's apparently now on a LAN cable, so
Thank you, Derek.
but what he might not have done is, when he's actually hooked it up,
Yeah.
swapped his connection over to the
Settings.
LAN.
Yeah, settings. He usually does it automatically, to be fair.
There we go, who's been invited.
Just letting everyone start to settle in. DRS will be enabled this lap. So we'll keep an eye on what Nibs does into the Camel Straight on his first DRS zone. Nibs down the inside. Not a lot Bobo can do.
No, didn't defend it overly
No.
aggressively, just let it happen for the time being.
Yeah.
Much rather give up the position easier than fight overly aggressively and live to fight another day.
Let's see if Bobo can get that place back. Steve has made it past Hindsight.
I was just about to say, I'm just going to pull up the position changes. Snorlax is up 6 places in
Yeah, I do
lap
think
1.
so.
So he's had a great start to his race.
He has. Biggest loser so far is Marshall, down 10 positions. We've got
That is an RB round at the exit of turn 1. That is
Clay.
played on again.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's not him losing it as he's come out the pits for a one-wing change.
So Bobo is on the gearbox of Nibs.
I am in the midfield. I am just on with Chip and Ginster going roof to roof with Moscow.
Yeah. Kinch down the inside then.
Plenty of room given by both drivers there. Very well done.
chip gets the better of him this time around.
But there's now a DRS train
Yeah, there is.
formed behind Snorlax.
But Harvey has pulled Bobo back in. So we now have a bit of a four-way fight going on.
Yeah,
So Bobo does make it past Nibs. Nibs doesn't fight it.
that's exactly it. They're just fighting to live another day.
It's just better to work together, and it's better not to
The
try
thing is,
and.
they just all use each other to slingshot back
Yeah,
and forth along
yeah,
that straight.
precisely.
All they're going to do is just move further and further ahead as hindsight has got back.
Precisely. There you go.
And it's the same for these guys if they just use each other to leapfrog.
Well, they're just building every lap. They're just building on hindsight.
Yeah, I'm on. Oh, Snorlax has got on the inside curve through. I don't know the corner. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull up the corner names.
Yeah, I don't know the corner names. That's why I'm not gonna butcher them.
A lot of them are fairly easy.
I know, like now it's Bus Stop Chicane, Kemble Straight,
Uh,
El Rouge.
yeah, Old Rouge Radion, Camel Straight,
Oh, hold on a
Lacombs
minute. Oh, it's Nibs was thinking about a move.
backed out and cost himself
Mm,
a little chunk of time.
he did, yeah, but then Harvey did go deep, so he cost himself a bit of time as well. Nibs does
So
look
you've
close
got,
though.
yeah, so after Lacombs, you've got Melmendi, uh, Brussels, Speaker's Corner, and this is going to sound like I'm saying something else, but I'm not. Double Gooch. Uh, Lefane, Campus, Stavelot, Curl Frere, Blanchemont, Chicane. So the top two are now back where they started. Harvey's up into third. Anderson's retained his fourth place. Hindsight is now trying his best to close down those front four, but they've just disappeared.
Yeah.
And he's also got that penalty already. Snorlax is doing fairly well to hold with him.
Bobo has dropped Nibs.
Yeah, he's done a deployment lap.
The problem is with Anderson and Harvey getting DRS. I just think that they're going to catch that point 0.4 of a second up anyway.
It's now half a second, but yeah.
Yeah, I just think they're going to catch that back up. Look,
Unless Bobo's done that to just claim a fastest lap before those mediums go off now and everybody's gone on to hards later.
I don't know.
Just set a benchmark fastest lap early doors.
Harvey is just about going to get DRS.
Nope, just missed it.
Did he?
Yeah.
No, Nibs did get it. Harvey got it. Yeah, Nibs did get it in the end. Just about.
The thing is, if Bobo turns it off now, like turns his ERS off completely, by the time he reaches the back end of the lap, he should be almost fully recharged.
Yeah. It has made him a little vulnerable.
Harvey is on 100% battery. He's
Yeah,
using his
it's
well.
made him a little bit vulnerable.
Oh, we have lost hindsight. Snorlax has gotten ahead of him. What is this flashing yellow flag? Is this claim or DNF?
Yeah.
Is that a DNF or are you fitting quick
I
DNF?
don't know. Game possessed session again. So hindsight is all over the back of Steve. And is looking for a move. They go down the inside. Steve doesn't fight it too hard. Anderson has lost DRS to Harvey.
Wing damage 3 times and lapped in 3 laps from
Harvey
Claymore.
has lost DRS to Nibs. At the moment, he is
might be able to
pushing.
regain it
Yeah,
in the
it looks like he's
rundown.
just gonna.
Yeah, it was just snapped back inside the.
Yeah, I think.
The thing is, where is the detection zone around here?
I think it's
Surely
where that yellow thing is, isn't it? Just as you're coming out the pit, down the bottom of the pit exit, pit entrance, that green thing.
is that where the detection zone is
I
around
think
here?
so. Yeah, I believe so.
Because I never actually figured it out. I just kind of as Curly's just gone past on Earth, just steam past him in a straight line.
Yeah, I've just.
We've got a moving yellow flag in sector 2.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where that was. Couldn't see anyone dropping, so.
It might have just been somebody running onto a gravel trap.
Yeah. So
It does look like somebody's been through the gravel.
Bobo's back up to 100%.
Yeah, he's gonna recharge, hasn't
he? Yeah.
Well, Nibs is still 60-odd percent.
Ginster looks close to the back of Hindsight.
I actually, like, no disrespect to Snorlax here, I actually didn't expect to see him fighting the likes of Hindsight this weekend for
Steve has shown really, it's quite surprisingly actually, some half decent race pace. He has been unlucky in certain situations, although he has put himself in certain situations. But yeah, overall he's shown some really good race pace. I've been pleasantly surprised by Stephen.
That's why I said absolutely no disrespect to him, so he couldn't take.
No, I'm sure he wouldn't. To be fair, I'm sure he'd take that as praise. I'd like to.
Yeah, it was intended as Full Send Dave was such a full drifting through Illusion Radio.
So here we go then.
And he's got it lined up. Are we going to see no moment?
Who's this for? Sorry, mate.
Full Send Dave on James Brown.
Yeah, he got it done, didn't he?
Yeah, under braking.
He had
to let off the brakes to get the move done though.
That'll fill him with a bit more confidence, hopefully.
Yeah. Also, Bosso, it is lap number 7 and you are not with a penalty.
I'm pretty sure his fan club are not going to win their bet on that. Pretty sure it was lap 6.
Lap 5.
There you go. Their fan club's no good as Ginster's made it past Snorlax.
Yeah, and the Full Send Dave is just full centre past also.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of wheel banging in the move. So in full credit to him.
Cavalice and Chip are going at it as well.
Yeah, in full credit to Dave, he gave the place back.
Cavalice just about keeps it ahead this time around.
We've got 4 cars into 1 corner.
Where are we looking?
Also, James Brown up to Full Send Dave.
Yeah, Ginster jumps in the pit then.
That's for hards.
Also, looks like it's got a decent run.
Can you pull up the tyres, please, Harry?
Yes, I can. Apologies.
That's right, Dan's only just asked.
Apologies, Daniel.
Right. I'm just
trying to keep. Oh, it's Full Send. He's dropped a couple of positions.
Yeah, we just got caught in the DRS.
Yeah, so everyone just seems to blast past him. Airways all over the back of him as well.
Yeah, he turned his DRS off to recharge.
What happened to Airways?
He pitted.
No.
That might have been that yellow flag that we saw, but we couldn't quite see what it was.
Yeah.
The thing is, these four, these five are so evenly paced in race pace that well, Airways is a little bit quicker,
I'll
but
jump
even
back
Curly and
on
Nerf and Hindsight go from,
board with the leaders quickly. It looks
yeah,
like Bobo is or was
as he's
trying
looking
to.
at,
He was trying. Harvey's pulled the pin. Jumped into the pits. That's going to be for a set of hards to go to the end.
how powerful is the undercut around here? Oh, that's for a wing change.
Is it? Oh, that's going to cost him quite a few positions. It's going to cost him quite a bit of time as well.
He's dropping down to the back of the field. He's going to come out around Ginster. I know, he would have done if James Brown hadn't opted to pit two.
So keep an eye on what he can do. Osso's all over the back of Marshall. And has DRS. Oh, Snorlax. Oh, as I just jumped on board with that one, there's a big incident. That was involving Steve, and I don't know who else that was. It was a
The thing
T-Bone,
is, they're all
maybe?
sorting it out. They're all sorting the track position out amongst themselves.
Oh, that was crazy. That was carnage.
VSC out.
I didn't see what happened. All I saw was just cards spun and bits flying everywhere.
So
That
you know that battle that was going on between also Airways, Full Send, Curly, and Cole.
oh,
Oh,
hindsight
that's
drive
gonna
through. Who picked up drive through? It's just hindsight.
Hindsight. Yeah, Hindsight's got that's both times. Hindsight's race this weekend. He's got the drive through. He got one Friday night for jumping the lights, didn't he?
Did he?
Yeah. Anderson's
Anderson,
in.
yeah, Anderson's dropped the pin.
Bobo must be trying to go.
Hindsight, or is that going to be a pit or is that going to be his drive through?
He'll serve to drive through. You can't hit
Mental.
when you've got a drive through, can you? It'll just automatically serve it. But the thing is, he's chose the right time to get it done.
Yeah.
Just after the VSC. The thing is, it's only dropped him down to 7th.
Let's have a look at some position changes for you guys. Curly up 11 at the moment.
But still yet to stop.
Yeah, still yet to stop. Apart from that,
As Hindsight goes blasting back past Curly.
yeah.
Nothing like seeing a Red Bull overtake a Ferrari. Anderson, Airways, and Marshall front wing to rear wing. They can all smell each other. They're that close. But the leaders are a pit stop ahead.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see whether the leaders pit or not.
How are the leaders a pit stop ahead when they've not actually stopped
Nibs
yet?
pulls the pin. Bobo stays out. What
Is Bobo
tyres?
trying to go medium soft?
Yeah, I think he is. He's
Because
got to be.
all he's got to do is pull those mediums extra, what, 5 or so laps?
Yeah, 7 max, really, don't you? You don't want to be doing any more than 7 laps.
Yeah,
On
that's
them
what I'm saying.
softs,
Take him
yeah.
to about lap 16,
Yeah, I'd agree.
beginning of 17.
Chip picks up 3 seconds. Anderson will be looking to clear these two as quickly as possible Try and make up as much time as he can on Bobo. Bobo is still yet to pit, neither is Marshall or Railways, nor Curly.
I think that the lead quartet, lead trio now, well, quartet are basically ensured to finish where they are. Gold, Nibs, and Bobo. Well, Bobo's got 20 seconds ahead. Like, he's got a full pit stop at this point.
As Anderson is
Anderson's
down the
got it
inside of
on
Marshall.
the inside of Huon.
As
And we
T-Bag's
have got a full
retired, yeah.
safety car.
Yeah, I've just seen.
Whereas T-Bag lost it.
At the top of a Rouge.
So, gainful, you can overtake the safety car.
He can't, can he? I don't think he's in. Oh, he is.
He's not even in control of the car. So, I was just going to try and see.
That has played into the hands of Bobo.
Yeah.
What does he do now? Does he go for the softs? Does he go for the hards? Yeah, I'd say hards as well, but we'll see.
He's in.
Let's go for the
He's gone
softs.
soft.
Whoa.
That's brave.
Yeah, it is brave.
3 laps underneath the safety car, though.
It just needs to build a bit of a gap before them tyres go off and the hards start to come a little bit quicker.
That's the thing, that is underneath the safety car restart.
Crazy.
What he might be thinking is safety car restart at Spa, pretty much guaranteed another safety car restart.
Yeah.
So, if he puts on a set of softs now, he'll definitely get the leap on the hard runners off the start.
There's a few guys opting to pit under this. So Marshall hadn't pitted already, so he's decided to pit. Curly's pit. Obviously Bobo's now pit.
The Snorlax is in, Nerf is in.
Airways is pit, but he's chosen the hard tyres instead of the softs. Snorlax, yep, is in. Nerf's in. They're both in for the softs. Just waiting for a few of the guys to catch up.
Yeah, it's Snorlax and Nerf. So all of the midfield are running hards down to Marshall, Bobo Marshall, Curly, Nerfpack and Snorlax are the only ones on hards on soft.
Yeah.
To me, the amount of race distance you've got left, it would have been stopped for a set of softs, especially in like Snorlax and Nerfpack situation. And if you kept us for a set of mediums from quali, you put the mediums back on to go to the end.
Yeah.
But you don't just take the extra pit stop under the safety car. You're not losing any time at that point. Like, especially when you're at the back with Fruit. In fairness, Snorlax, it's no fault of his own. From what we know at the moment.
Yeah. Agreed.
I just added in that little bit just in case the incident comes in, and it is actually the case.
So hopefully the safe car will come in this lap. Is the safe car gonna come in?
We'll only find out in the run up to Bunch Run.
Yeah, I know.
Should be everybody's rare,
Yeah,
including game.
yeah, that's what I was just thinking myself. There you go. Safety car is in this lap.
It's crazy on how long the safety car actually takes to get around this
Yeah,
place.
agreed.
Oh, well done, Bobo. You backed him up so early.
Done it properly.
The well done wasn't sarcastic.
No.
Yeah, he's backed everybody up while everybody was already moving slowly coming out of the corner. And he's kept that consistent pace. I really wish we could see tyre temps right now.
Yeah, 100% agreed. Bobo looks like he's gone.
Not
He
really
has.
any point going until you through the bus stop.
No.
But yeah, he's got a decent launch there. He's used those softs to do exactly as I thought he would.
Just see what he can do now. On them soft tyres, he will have the
I suppose
tyre
it all depends
advantage.
on fuel load, doesn't it?
Yeah.
He's got what fuel load left, because some people fuel exactly for the race, hope for a safety car. Others under fuel, and others over fuel. So the top has been moved in this build.
Broken the DRS.
Kit and Ginster are going at it, and so is a Marshman Cavaliers.
Yeah, I've just jumped on board with Chip and Ginster. We'll see what happens with these two.
First time they've gone wheel to wheel properly, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is he got to squeeze him?
Oh,
Nope.
lovely bit of racing.
Yeah.
Really was nice racing from them two guys.
I even like pulled the camera around to the side, so I got the side profile view as he went round him to see how much room was left, and it was more than enough.
Harvey's made it past Anderson.
Yeah, so I saw that happen on board with Chip.
Let's have a look at penalties then. So Anderson with 3, Chip with 3, Hindsight with 3, Marshall with 3.
Just picked up 3.
Yeah. Fulsem with 6, Nerf with 3, as DRS is enabled.
How has Snorlax ended up behind Gameful?
I'm not sure.
He's dropped it.
As Curly looks for the switch back on Hindsight. Oh, they're going too wide up the hill.
Yeah. Oh,
that cut out as well.
I saw that on board with Nerf back at the bottom of the hill.
I didn't see the top of the hill, I just saw halfway up.
They made it over the top with no contact.
Good driving, gents.
It's brave and stupid.
It's bold, we'll put it that way, it's bold.
I stand by what I said. As also is fighting Hindsight, who seems to have found a bit of pace this season.
Pint size. Yeah, agreed. Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
also is taking that McLaren off-roading.
No, still looking for that move on pint size. Bobo has built that gap up to 3 seconds.
The thing is, when are those softs gonna go off? They're gonna go off about lap 18 at best, 19. Oh, he's hanging it around the outside.
Curly makes it past hindsight.
Nerf has just got another 3 second penalty.
Oh, Nerf pack.
Went around the outside of Hindsight into Blanchimont. I did that in pre-season and got an illegal overtake because I got a track limit warning in the process. Nerf pack does him, just gets a penalty.
It's because Nerf pack's a legend.
Yeah, about that. Marshall
Absolute
and
legend.
Ginster, what places? Halfway, all over his gearbox. If he makes the move here, he's going to stick to that inside curb.
Yeah. So Ginster keeps it this time around.
Marshall made the move in the right place because it opened up a possibility for Cavlis to make a move and attack. But the next part of the track is very awkward to overtake on. So if you're back late, look at him, he's just driven away from this quartet now. Like he's broken 3 of. Oh, there we go, also.
That's 6 for Ossos. The 6
No, 3 for Osso.
Is it 3 for Osso? Oh, my bad. Sorry, I just assumed he'd already had one. 16 laps into a race. So Osso 3 seconds, Nerfpack 6 seconds, Dave 6 seconds, Hindsight 3, James 3, Marshall 3, Chip 3, Anderson 3. Anderson makes it past Harvey.
Oh, Hindsight is losing those odds.
I'm just riding on board this little battle between Anderson and Harvey. It's Anderson is pushing Harvey.
Yeah, he's basically pushing on that straight at this point.
He is, yeah, might as well be bum drafting him. But Harvey's going to hang it down the inside. Can't get it done, looks for the switchback. Oh!
That was an end plate, I saw bounce off somewhere.
Chip. Harvey got caught out with Anderson trying to take the corner, slammed on, and Chip just didn't see it coming and lost an end plate, unfortunately. It's unfortunate.
How much damage is it actually?
There's quite a bit.
Yeah, I've just jumped on board with Harvey and looked back.
Yeah, it's quite a bit.
It's his left hand side end plate that's gone.
Struggling.
But that's going to leave him vulnerable to Marshall now.
Very vulnerable, yeah, as Marshall, look at Marshall is all over him.
The thing is, Spa's not a particularly downforce heavy track, but you do need your front wing to get you through. What?
Marshall up the inside then.
Yeah. Oh.
Steady. Oh.
That was inevitable.
Yeah. That was. It's tight, but he made the move. Got it done.
Could have given a little bit more room on exit, but
we are not here to make them sorts of observations, Kieran.
Just me personally, I would have.
As Harvey's lining up a move on Anderson.
Dave's been in the gravel.
Harvey gets it done on Anderson. Ship gets it done on Marshall. He's proper going for it with
Oh,
that half a wing.
oh.
Go on in, the boy.
Dave just
Oh,
pulled straight back
oh.
across. Also ended up having to take to the grass and becoming straight out to avoid it.
Chip almost lost it.
Tyres are gone at this, on the way out at this stage, aren't they?
Yeah, I'd imagine that front wing is playing havoc as well.
Yep. He's lost another place. The thing is, he's in that predicament of, does he pit and change it and drop all the way down and try and try and recover something, or does he just drop down the field and see where he ends up?
That's one of them, and it's
With 4 laps to go, well, 3 at the end of this.
damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah. If it was 5 laps ago, it would be an easy choice.
Yep, agreed.
He bailed out, is him.
Yeah, is he? Yeah, he's coming.
It's just an unfortunate wing change. I'm hoping that he's got it set. Yeah, they're changing it.
Just gonna see if
Not like it's out
Anderson.
back past Gainful.
Yeah, just gonna see if Anderson's gonna get a move done. No, he's too far back. Nice.
Anderson's got 6 seconds.
Yeah. Excuse me.
And that's because he ran it out wide on the exit of the. I got the corner name up earlier. I forgot the name of the corner. Or the one after the corner.
I'm not gonna butcher it, Kieran.
But Volvo's been in total control this entire race, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. Yeah. He has looked very, very good.
He's just cruising now. He's still got 90% of his CDR S. And he's still got a 4 second gap. So even if those tyres go off by a second a lap, Captain Nibs has got a huge arc ahead of him. And Harvey and Anderson are still at it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jump back on board with them in a minute. I'm just gonna see if Airways can get his move done on Ginstar. Doesn't look like he's gonna. Unless it's a lunge.
No.
Good stuff. Anderson
Actually seeing people play it smart into turn 1.
Yeah,
And not just lunge up the inside.
Anderson is looking to go down the inside, goes to the outside. Harvey defends the inside. Yeah, he's got that move done.
Airways is got Ginsburg.
Yeah,
Hindsight has got James Brown.
Yeah. Hindsight has got Nerf. Osso's just got full send.
I was gonna say, everybody breaks DRS for it being overpowered. But when it's like this, it just aids the overtake into a corner.
Yeah.
It's fair enough, but when like, do you know, like Mexico, when it's good enough for about 7 tenths, we've got a car round.
Yeah.
That is Anderson.
It's Anderson. He's still going though. He is still going.
Well, oh, that's an awful place to drop it.
Yeah, it is. Has he got a wing left?
I don't know. The car ahead is too far ahead.
No, he's still got his wing, it looks like. I'm very surprised about that though. It's unfortunate for Anderson. Cavalis is in. The front
Yeah,
wing. Yeah,
I think
Cavalis.
them two. Yeah, I think they
Okay.
may have come together.
Ah, okay.
Curly with 3 seconds.
Paulson picked up another 3. He's on 9. Also, has just
And
picked up
this
another 3.
hindsight's just got Ginster. At this rate, it looks like Nerf. Pint size. If he can claw in those 0.3 of a second over the next lap and a bit, could actually be looking at a top 9 finish. Top 10 at the moment.
Yeah.
Guaranteed if he keeps it on track.
Cavalis 3 seconds.
And he's just come out of the pits.
Yeah.
So that could have been Chip
Chip for
Hazard with
3.
3 seconds.
It's like Sky Sports, this.
3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3
Yeah,
seconds.
it's like.
Austria 2023, where there was like 1,400 track limit warnings given.
Yeah, that's what it felt like just a minute ago.
As I've just seen Libs smash through the 50-meter board on the exit of a bunch, man.
That's been doing that all evening, to be fair. I think that might be a bit of a glitch in the game.
Or is it like them just chucking up some dirt?
Yeah, I think so, because I thought that earlier.
Oh, pint size.
He just needs to keep it clean, didn't he? Although
Now that's a battle for position.
Ginster's in his debut in Tier 3 is doing really well here.
Yeah, that's top 6 guaranteed for
Yeah,
him.
100%, as long as he can keep it clean.
It's like, yeah, he doesn't need to force this.
No, 100%, just needs to keep it going. Wow, them laps are flying by. Can't believe we're on the last lap, to be fair.
It's amazing what happens when you're having fun.
To be fair, it's just been more of the midfield this evening, isn't it? Bobo after the safety car has just made it his own. Harvey 3 seconds in.
Yeah.
Airways is gonna jump above Marshall.
Yes.
Paulsen makes it past Nerf. Also is now having a look at Nerf down the inside.
Oh,
Yeah, the little.
bump. Oh,
Ooh. Unfortunate
unlucky.
for Osso. He's dropping.
Yeah, because he's still getting it recovered. He got spun out onto the infield.
Yeah. The
Unfortunate bumper wheels.
closest battle we've got is a 7-10 battle.
Bobo takes the line, by the way.
Let's have a look. And he sure does. Bobo P1 then. Nibs P2. Harvey P3. Marshall will end up in P5 with Airways in P4. As expected, Marshall P5. Hindsight is going to drop to Ginsters, I think. Yeah, so Ginsters P6. Captain Hindsight P7. James Brown P8. Curly P9. Pint Size P10. Full Send P12 with Nerf jumping in there P11. Anderson. Chip takes P13. Anderson P14. Also is going to drop to 16th. Cavalis takes P15 with Steve and Gameful P17 and P18 respectively.
Are you inviting
I will
the
do.
audience?
Just 2 seconds.
I can do it while we get the race results.
If that's alright, mate.
It's Bobo.
Bobo, Nibs, and Harvey. Oh, don't do this. My screen's not loading. I've got 10 seconds to do it. Oh,
Yeah, it's still going through the podium celebrations.
it's just kicked me straight out. It's kicked me straight back into the lobby.
Hey, give me a minute. Let's see what mine comes up with. Yeah, get me straight back into the lobby.
Yeah. Oh.
Steve left the session before the race results came up.
Oh my god. This is going to be an issue. I don't even want to think about that right now. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. Nibs. Harvey was it? And Bobo. I don't have Bobo.
Oh, I'll invite in 2 seconds. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, I don't have them either. 2 seconds.
Should come up with your on your recently played.
No, it's not loading.
Yeah.
There you go. Sent them an invite. So we've got Harvey and Nibs in, so we can get underway with Harvey P3, was it?
It was.
It was. How are you, buddy? How are you this evening?
Not bad, yourself?
Yeah, living the dream as usual. What can I say? I
Good.
enjoy tier 3 commentary on a Sunday. Let me just quickly turn my game audio down because that's doing my nutting.
Could you turn mine off?
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. Right, now I can actually hear what you're saying. Let's try again. How was that for you, buddy? Obviously P3, it's another podium for yourself.
It was alright. I lost it on one of the corners. Had to pit for a new wing, so it wasn't great. But I don't think, to be fair, with Nibs and Bobo, their pace is pretty good, to be fair. Most of the race, I think I've just been happy where I am, to be fair. I mean, I started 5th, so third's not bad.
It's points at the end of the day. That's how
Yeah.
you've got to see it, and it's like I say, it's another podium for you. You've been showing some really good pace this season, and towards the end of last season certainly. So it's nice to see.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it at the moment.
It's nice to see you carry on that consistency, and believe you're still third in the championship. Am I correct? I could be wrong.
Yeah, it's between me and Nibs, I think. Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, with obviously Bobo.
Well, we can take a provisional look.
But
We sure can. So
I'm enjoying it. It's a good battles up front, so it's nice.
Yeah. Harvey was second as of last week. Nibs was a point behind, so yeah, they've just swapped around.
Swap positions. Yeah, that's fine.
So see.
But you've lost a couple of points in the process too.
But again, it's,
Not many.
Yeah, it's
Long season
still,
ahead, isn't
yeah,
it?
it's still a long way to go. But like I say, it's another podium for you. Obviously, nice little battle with Anderson. It looked like you were having as well. Some real clean racing between you guys.
Anderson. Yeah, it's a good little battle of Anderson, to be fair. I enjoyed that.
You looked like you were giving
Swapping
space.
positions.
Yeah, nice and respectful racing, which is quite nice to
I
see.
was gonna say it looked aggressive but respectful.
Yeah.
He tapped the curb, lost it on like the second to last lap, I think it was. So that was a shame. That's where I lost it. Same place he lost it is where I lost it. And hit my wing.
It's a tricky track as soon as you touch on curbs. Any
Oh,
sort of
yeah,
inside,
definitely.
that's it, you're round. So, but like I say, another good result for you, and I'm gonna say more than likely I'll be speaking to you again this season at some point.
At some point, yeah.
So well done again, Harvey. Really good drive from yourself. We will be joining Nibs now, our P2. Good
I better
evening,
go.
Nibs.
Congrats, Nibs. Congrats, baby.
Nice one, thanks, chaps. A good race that was.
It's, it looked like it was going to be between you and Bobo all the way until that safety car. Talk us through it.
Yeah, that safe car ruined me. I was doing my utmost to stay in his DRS for as long as I could. Saved my battery, overtook him, and then I think he did the same, and then overtook me again. And then the safety car came out after I pitted, and I was swearing. It was, he got a free pit stop and ended up in front of me, and got the softs. So the tyre difference was just mad. He was just too quick.
Yeah.
The thing is, you did well to keep him within the window of being operational, especially after the safety car. You only expect him
My
to be
tyres were so cold.
5 laps tops. Um, but yeah, I did mention that about you. It looked like you were skating on ice through, especially Puyon and the back end of sector 2
Yeah,
at
the
one point.
first sort of 3 laps after the safety car, it took me to warm up my tyres. Harvey nearly caught up with me, and then he was starting to fight Anderson, I think. He sort of distracted each other and gave me a little bit of breathing space. And then Bobo just took off. I just sort of sat there, really. Didn't even bother trying to chase him in the end.
Sometimes holding position and taking the points is better than chasing
Yeah,
and
I,
dragging
I
out.
noticed. I noticed this morning that I was a point behind Harvey because I was second in the championship going into Hungary, and then he beat me. And so I'm glad to have taken second place back. The highest I've ever been on championships. So I'm happy to be there.
Looks like it could be close between you two. Well, you three really.
Yeah,
At the
as
top
long
of
as
there.
somebody can like nerf Bobo at some point.
I'm trying to catch him. He's just, I don't know. He just gets really good corner exit. I don't know how he does it. Like, he just launches off the corners and that's it. He's gone. Yeah.
I'm kidding. I don't know. We'll find out in a minute.
No, it's a good battle between you two. It's always nice to watch. Most of the weeks you've had nice battles between both of you. So
It's been pretty good racing every week. To be fair, I've had quite well every race. To be fair, up to this one's been sweat fest. I'm sat here sweating already, so I'm gonna go outside and chill.
That's just called summer racing, mate.
yeah.
Well, yeah,
100%.
there's that. But I sweat in the winter as well.
Yeah.
We
Agreed.
did need to know.
Agreed. But no, it's another good result for you, Nibs, and like you say, it's points taken off of Harvey. Takes you hopefully. Obviously, if all goes well, we can only say provisionally at the moment P2. But another good result for you and another good P2. So well done.
Very much. Bobo for the win.
We will be talking to your winner now, Bobo. Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you, buddy? It was a good performance from yourself again. Another race win. Talk us through it.
Really happy. I felt really confident after the quali. Like I was qualifying the first two Q1 and 2 on the mediums, and the second qualify. I was fastest at the medium tires. I felt really confident going into the last Q3, and I just had one run because I slipped away in the last try to become faster. And in the race, we had some overtakes between me and Nips. It was a good battle, and then the safety car came, and my idea was like going longer on the mediums and then trying to become faster in the end on the softs, but the safety car helped me, and I was thinking about the hards, because it was like 12 laps or something. Because I felt like the safety car, it will cost me a few laps, so 8, 9 laps on the soft will be decent. And after the safety car restart, I was trying to run away and take a gap about like 3 seconds or something. And then I was managing yeah, the gap and the tires, and was a good win. Unfortunately, like not a battle in the last few races was a little bit more fun, of course, with battles. But I think we will have some good battles in the future.
Yeah, I can agree with that, definitely. You and Nibs in the first, before the safety car come out, were stuck to each other like glue.
Yeah,
So
the first like quarter to half of the race,
yeah,
it was nip and tuck.
yeah, agreed. It
Indeed.
was close between you two, but
Yeah, it was.
Good defending as well, man. Like, there was one of the I tried to go down the inside of you, and I think it was the first time I overtook you, and I very nearly clipped your rear wheel. You left me plenty of space, man. It was really good. No, honestly, it was the best defending that I've. It was so much fun.
Nice man. Yeah, I like a good battle, man.
Yeah, man.
Sometimes
Honestly,
I
I've
feel like
taken.
I'm too yeah too fair. How to say it?
You'd be a bit more aggressive.
Yeah, but I like to give other spaces as well. As well.
you're respectful, and that's all we
Yeah,
ask for, to be
respectful. Yeah.
honest. Yeah, that's all we
That's
ask
good.
And
for, to be
that's what
honest.
we like because it makes our lives easy when it comes to incidents.
100%.
It's
People
it's
enjoy
nice
it.
to have people that you can sort of trust when you're going into a corner, not to sort of just suddenly move or you know. Everyone sort of seems to have control. They know what they're doing, and if they see you, they see you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah, just don't race Kieran.
Wow,
Oh,
thanks, Harry.
I had to throw that one in there just to end the stream on. That's brilliant. Cheers, lads. You set me perfectly for that one.
I'll let it slide this time.
So I think that is going to be us for this evening. Obviously, thank you to the podium sitters for joining us for the interviews. Thank you to all the viewers again this evening. Obviously, me and Kieran do really appreciate you taking the time to come and listen to our dribble for the evening.
Yeah,
Next week,
I've just been here. I've not done a lot, but you're welcome.
that you've helped me more than enough this evening, bud. So thank you for that. Next week we are in Saudi Arabia.
And
Love
then
it.
we're off for a week.
Yeah, it will be our last race before we
Uh,
have a break week during this mid-season.
First time we've done a break week.
Yeah, exactly that.
It's going to be an interesting race at Saudi, I think.
I
yeah, it
think
will
it
That
will
be.
as
that
well.
the Saudis got to make or break a season for someone.
Yeah, I think it's going to be quite
Well, my
quite a decent
record at
race.
Saudi Arabia isn't great.
Well, best
We
you get
know that's
practicing
why
then,
it's make or
boyo.
break for you. And then when they
Yeah,
name
that's
it
what I
again,
mean.
Best
I
you get
don't like the
practicing.
barriers there.
No, nobody does, to be fair.
The
Harry likes
first
that
sector's
side pod then.
horrible.
I like Kieran's side pod.
Drove into me.
Footage or it didn't happen. So yeah, like I say, we will be back next week, Saudi Arabia. We will be tiers 1 and 2 Friday night at the slightly later time of 8:30. If not, I'm hoping you will join myself and another one of the comms team next week. If not, have a lovely week and we will see you next week. Luckman over
Yeah.
and out.